31, leaving IP.
Claude 1 Warrior copies all, call in with final attack heading.
Claude 31 in HOTS 025.
Claude 1 clear to engage.
Clear to engage. Rifle off to the east, hot.
Claude 1 Warrior, good fact on target. Target neutralized. Call ready for another 9.
Copy that.
Warrior, Devil 4-1, com check.
Devil 1 Warrior, good.
One.
Charlie.
Warrior, Devil 4-1, 15 miles east of your position, ready to check.
Copy that, Devil 4 0 altitude.
Devil 4, currently flight level 175, standard pressure setting.
Copy that. Claude 1 Warrior, you're blocked now ground to 13,000.
Ground to flight level 130. Claude 31.
And Devil 4-1, Claude 1, set force QNH to 992.
Force QNH 2992.
Claude 1, give me a readback on the force QNH.
Force QNH 2992. Claude 31.
Copy that, Devil 4-1, you have 14,000 to 20,000. Your block, call ready, point echo.
14,000 to 20,000, Devil 4-1, ready to copy, point echo.
Point echo north, forward 218,000, break. Eastings 0, forward 257,366. Okay.
Northings 4218000, Eastings 04257366.
Good, Devil 1 Warrior, good. Read back slew sensors to point echo and establish Charlie 6.
Slew sensors to point echo, establish Charlie 6, Devil 4-1. Warrior, Devil 4-1, capture breach.
Copy that. Stand by. I'll pass a 9 line to Claw and then give you the AO update.
Copy, Devil 4-1.
And Claw 1 call ready, 9-9 Delta.
Ready 99 Delta. Claude 31.
Claw 1 Warrior 9-9 Delta as follows. Type Chief controls bomb on targets. Let's stick with Bravo 10 as the IP 23 NA elevation 1845 feet. Eastings 0, forward 258,300. No mark, friendlies south 3 kilometers, egress north and back to IP Bravo 10. Read back 4, 6 and 8.
Elevation 1839, northing 421966, easting 04258300, friendlies 3 kilometers south.
Roger 1 Warrior, good. Read back slew sensors to targets and let me know if you have line on sight, and also call ready for marks and restriction.
Genie Tower, Tiger 6-1.
Send it.
3-1 left.
Restrictions will be east to west runs on these targets.
East to west runs on the target. Claw 3-1. I capture nothing from this elevation. I see a hill and forest.
Copy that. It's probably line of sight. Push into Bravo 5 and we'll see if we can make it work there.
Copy. Bravo 5.
Devil 4, are you ready for that AO update?
Send it, Devil for 1.
Devil for 1, this is Warrior. Working with some friendly ground forces in the town of whatever, Alosopeli. Ground force commander's intent is to capture the oil.
Genie Tower, Tiger 6-1, passing 4,000 feet, contacting approach. Genie approach, Tiger 6-1, passing 5,000 feet for con. Abort code Mike Lima. Warrior, Devil 4-1, abort code Mike Lima.
Devil for 1 Warrior, copy that, good. Read back. Clutch 1 Warrior, I need luck on line of sight there.
Copy that. I found 3 vehicles and 1 artillery to the northeast of the bend.
Copy that, you're talking about the bend in the river.
Negative. I'm talking the bend on the road. The short road sections that's parallel to the river.
Yeah.
I captured 3 vehicles there.
Copy that, copy that. Do you see the railway bridge and the road bridge on the western side?
I captured the bridge.
Copy that. There's 2 bridges. Are you looking on one west of the target?
That's above the railroad.
Copy that. There's a bridge on the eastern side of the target as well. I'm pretty sure you're looking at the right vehicles there. You are clear to engage those targets. Make sure you make.
Copy that. I didn't catch what weapon you want me to use.
Per your own discretion.
Copy that. From your position, is it safe to use gun?
Threat is what it is. I thought I saw a Shilka before, and I have no idea where he went. And there's presumed band paths, but I think you're gonna have to.
Copy that. I use GBU-12 on the target. I extend the bits to get a better running.
Copy that. There for one call ready for a line.
Darkstar, Tiger 6-1, leaving...
Warrior level 4-1, I will just send my cast check in really fast.
At 8 there.
For one more, you're sending this again?
Devil 4-1 will send my cast check in fast.
So you mean-
Copy.
Yeah. Good copy. Send it.
Warrior level 4-1, mission number Tango Romeo 3036, Singleton 810C, currently Charlie 6, Angels 17, playtime 90 minutes, ordnance 1 GBU-12, 1 GBU-38, 265 Delta, full guns combat mix, capabilities, saddle, TGP, goggles, abort code, Mike Lima.
For one, Warriors copies most of it. Call ready for 9-9.
Devil 4-1 ready to copy.
For one Warrior with 9-9 Alpha Type 1 control bomb on target. IP Charlie 6, 23 NA, elevation 1771 feet. Target IFE facing east, location north.
Elevation 1771 feet, northings 421823, eastings 04256883. Target is IFF facing east, friendlies east 400 meters, egress east, south IP.
Good readback call ready for marks and restrictions.
Ready for marks and restrictions.
Use GBU 38, final attack heading 340 to 030, danger close, commander's initials Delta Lima.
Warrior Devil 4-1, send final attack heading again.
340 onto 030.
Warrior Devil 4-1, use GBU 38, final attack heading 340 to 030.
Good readback, slew sensors to target.
Claw 3-1 leaving IP.
Got one Warrior copies all. Stand by.
Warrior Devil 4-1, standby.
Claw 3-1 in hot 280.
Got one, you're on the type 3, so you're clear to engage.
Clear to engage. Claw 3-1.
Tiger 6-1, leaving your frequency for Viking 229.750, Corey JTAC.
Down for one 1 Warriors, break, change in target.
Level 4-1, copy.
Already copy new coordinates.
Break.
Warrior level 4-1,
No visual on the target.
Devil. Warrior level 4-1, send it.
Devil 4-1 Warrior, new target coordinates north forward to 18366, eastings 0 forward to 57350, troops in contact.
04218366 04257350, troops in contact, Devil 4-1.
Good read back, rest of the items are the same, salute sensors to target and let me know what you see.
Will copy, Devil 4-1.
Clock 3-1 leaving IP again.
Warrior copies.
Warrior level 4-1, I see village with a smoking chimney, factory building or something.
Copy that.
Bombs away.
What do you see to the southwest of that factory building?
Capture a road with a possible T-55 in the middle of the road, in between two houses. To the tank is facing north.
Check clock 3-1.
Copy that. That T-55 is probably friendly. It's on the MSR going from Point Echo, which is the bridge.
Affirm he is roughly 200 meters north of the bridge.
Copy that. Target's further north. With the eyeballs, can you see the Triple H shaped building? Following the MSR direction there to the...
Affirm, copy, Triple H building.
Copy that. On the eastern side of the Triple H building, there's a large rectangular building, and coming even further east, there's... oh, scratch that. Do you see that?
I see it southeast 100 meters.
Copy that.
Charlie.
If you go north from the factory building, there's a building, small civilian building, just north of the factory building.
I see a building that's northwest of the factory and south of the Triple H building.
Oh, yeah, that's no good. H building, come east until you come to the water.
Capture water.
Copy that. Halfway between Triple H building and the water, directly east of the Triple H buildings, there's a bunch of trees and there's, yeah, small buildings there.
Capture.
Yeah, there's a BMP next to one of those buildings there. Try and slew your sensors and get eyes on him.
Contact BMP, he is firing to the south.
Copy that. That is your target. Call leaving IP.
Claw through on establish Bravo 10.
Claude 1 Warrior, copy that. You're still Type 3 control. Proceed with knocking out additional 3 targets next to the one that you hit.
Copy that.
Level 41 leaving IP, heading 030.
Copy that. Call in with heading and flares. Expect clearance on final.
Warrior, level 41, I need a release now. Final attacking 030.
Clear on.
Warrior, level 41, I need to egress south of cold, set up the attack.
Copy that. Call in with heading.
Level Warrior, in hot, heading 030.
Level 4, give me some flares.
Flares.
Cleared hot.
Bombs release, egress south. Off hot.
Bombs away. Claw through.
Warrior level 41, 15 seconds to impact.
Warrior copies. Level 4 Warrior, good effect, targets neutralized. Do you still carry the previous coordinates?
Paper.
Copy that. Slew targets to the first target locations and let me know if you pick up that target over there. Cloud 1, good effect on a second target there.
Copy.
Warrior level 41, copy standby. Warrior level 41, copy. Contact single BTR 8 wheels. facing east-southeast.
Devil 1 Warrior copies all. Devil 4, I request guns on that target.
Guns on that target, same restrictions as the previous targets. Devil 4-1 leading ID.
Copy that. Call in with heading and expect clearance on fan.
Will go. Devil 4-1.
Lodge 1 good effect. 1 target remaining.
Copy.
Warrior Devil 4-1 in hot final attacking 025.
Devil 4 give me flares. Devil 4 cleared hot.
Devil 4-1 cleared hot, egress hot to the south. I hit them just north.
Copy that. Cleared immediate re-attack. Call in with heading.
Cleared immediate re-attack, Devil 4-1. Warrior Devil 4-1 in hot 345.
Devil 1 cleared hot.
Guns, guns, guns.
Devil 4 Warrior good effect. Good effect targets neutralized.
Devil 4-1 egress south. level 4-1 back at Charlie 6, ready for new tasking.
Level 4, color the 99.
Sighted.
Warrior Devil 4-1, ready to copy.
Level 4-1 Warrior with 99 Echo Type 2 control bomb on target IP Charlie 6, 2 and 3 NA elevation 2,200 feet. Target appears to be an
Elevation 2,200 feet, 4219283042979333. Friendlies east 2,800.
corrections Eastings 0 forward to 57933.
Warrior Devil 4-1, say again.
Eastings 0 forward to 57933.
Eastings 042579333.
Good readback already, remarks and restriction.
Ready to copy.
Request AGM 65 from the south to the north.
ADM 65, the south to the north.
Blue sensors to target. He's just on a ridge line.
Stand by.
Cloud 1 Warrior.
Go for Claw 3-1.
Cloud 1, do you have capture on that remaining target?
Copy. Took me a while, but I'm on my way in to take it out with the guns.
Copy that, continue.
Warrior Level 4-1, capture the target. He's just north of a burning building.
Say again, just north of a burning building.
Copy. Capture the target. Looks like some artillery unit. He's just north of a burning building.
Copy that, I don't see a burning building, I just see him on a ridge line with absolutely zero geographical references. If you slew your sense, can't be a burning building out there. If you slew your sensors south along the ridge line, do you come in contact with another vehicle of some sort?
targets were standing just south of a road with a T crossing, and the western part of the road has immediately west of the T crossing a suspicious bend to it, and bends to the north.
Copy that. Be advised, hostile artillery is firing. Devil 4-1, proceed to the overhead.
Welcome, Devil 4-1.
And look for smoke from the artillery firing on a ridge line to the north of the
I captured a single artillery unit exactly on a ridge line. He is facing south.
I copy that. There's at least two of them. Let's switch the guns and make runs east to west. Big break, Claude 1, establish Charlie.
Say again.
And Claude 1, establish Charlie 10 and hold.
Copy that. Charlie 10.
Order Devil 4-1, capture 2 artillery units and 1 truck, all facing southeast.
Copy that. I have contact with Claude 1.
Copy. Will go.
Okay, all inflation established on the eastern side. Make runs from the east to the west. Engage. Gun pull in with final attack heading and flares.
Attack runs from the east to the west. Devil 4-1, call in hot with flares and gun attacks.
Call red from you.
Stand by.
For one more evening, on the right.
Order Devil 4-1, taking in. Order Devil 4-1, in hot heading 290. Copy flares.
Clear talk.
Cleared up Devil 4-1.
Start immediate re-attack.
Unit destroyed, cleared, immediate re-attack, Devil 4-1.
focus and
Warrior Claw 3-1 ready.
Claude 1, this is Warrior 9-line Foxtrot Type 1 control bomb on target IP Charlie 1023 NA elevation 19er16. Target is an infantry fighting vehicle.
the
Elevation 1909. North 4218350. East 0425750. Friendlies 500 meters south.
Corrections on the friendlies to the east or southeast.
500 meters east.
Already remarks and restriction.
Send it.
I request guns from the south to the north. Danger coast, commander's initials, Delta Lima.
Guns from the south. Didn't understand the Delta Lima.
That's the name of the guy who approached the danger coast.
Copy.
Double for good effect. Scan that area for if there's any other artillery pieces there.
Welcome down for 1.
Claude 1, slew sensors to location and let me know if you spot them.
Captured the bus and building. The bus is facing west.
Copy that. I've got a bus facing southish. If you look at the back end of the truck, follow the line of the truck and you'll have a
Capture a building.
copy that. Look just north of that building. Do you see anything there?
And we're talking a bus, not a truck, correct?
I see a bus, yeah. Just south of the target location.
Lost at the moment.
Copy that. Devil 4 Warrior, do you see any other RT pieces there?
Warrior Devil 4-1 negative. I spotted a Shilka. Stand by.
Copy that, Devil 4. For the confliction, Devil 4 established on the northern side. If you get line of sight on the shield here.
We'll go. Devil 4-1.
Can you give me a measure from the bus and the building?
If the bus itself is 1 unit of measure, we're talking 2 or 3 buses to the building on the northern side.
Does it stand among the trees?
The target is among the trees, yeah.
Contact target facing south.
Copy that, and just to the north east of that large square building.
Copy.
Okay, that's your target. Call in with the heading.
Order level 41, Shilka is 400 meters south of artillery. Just he is immediately east of a road and he is facing the west.
Copy that. I don't have line of sight there. I can't see across this ridge line where you engage the artillery.
Copy.
Yeah, that will establish in the north. I'll try and talk you onto another artillery piece that's inactive this time. If you follow the ridge where you hit your previous target, you should come across a bridge going over a railroad.
In hot north.
Cloud 1, give me some flares. I've got you. Cloud 1, you're cleared hot.
Clear hot.
Warden 41, capture bridge radar.
One, yeah, copy that. Scan, there's a bend in the road just on the eastern side of that bridge crossing the railroad, and there's some targets that are still smoldering.
Capture a single artillery piece and he is facing the east.
But copy that. That's your target. We'll make this an hasty type 1. So I want you to come in with a heading of 240 plus minus 10, and
Guns 240 plus minus 10, Delta 41.
Order of Cloud 1 and BDA on that target.
Cloud 1, you cleared re-attack. He's moved, but he's not totally destroyed.
Copy that. Cloud 1. Re-attack authorized.
And target's now just, well, maybe 10-20 meters closer to the square building than before.
Copy that.
Warden 41, in hot heading 235. Flares.
And double for 1, negative.
I'm out of flares, in hot 235, need decision now.
Copy that. Cleared out.
It's Delta 4.
Good effect. Targets neutralized. Devil 41, I request, do you see the river east of the target, the previous target?
Affirm.
Okay, how the hardball follows down and it passes below me here, below the hill. The hardball leads all the way down to Point Echo.
I don't exactly know what you're meaning, but say again.
Okay, so where your target's at, there's a road that goes east and then it goes south all the way down to Point Echo, the bridge here.
Copy.
Okay, I want to show a force from the north to the south with you looking at this hardball and making sure there's no bad guys on this road here below me that I can't see.
Welcome. In from the north.
Copy that. Make your egress east and then north.
Egress east, then north, Devil 4-1.
And Clotry 1, you really need to ask for a clearance.
Copy that.
When it's type 1, you need to ask. But good effect on target.
So next time when you're occupied, I should abort.
Yep, try and butt in or abort.
Copy that.
Or one go for reporting.
Contact the truck between artillery and Echo in the middle of the road, and closer to the bridge there's an armored vehicle of unknown type.
A 4-1 warrior, copy that. Establish to the north and I'll try and figure something out. Clotry 1, what's your playtime? I have you 20 minutes overdue now.
Now 10 minutes.
Copy that. And Clotry 1, your mission complete. Feel free to hang around if you want to join 441 on the RTB.
Copy that. I establish on it.
Okay, 441. So you had one target that's in the same northern latitude as the artillery.
Warrior Devil 4-1. Now the target that was armored, he was south, approximately 300 meters north of Point Echo on the road.
Copy that. That's a friendly. That's one of the friendly tanks. But I think the one further north is a bad guy.
Copy that. He was in the middle of the road, and I am visual on him.
Copy that. Well, I request guns from the north, and just let me know when you're over the bridges on the northern side, and I might spot you.
I am north of that bridge and river.
Copy that. Are you on the inside of the big hill?
Yeah, you should be able to spot me. I'm a bit north and at Angels 14.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see you. You're gonna have to tip in and expect clearance on final. Let me know when you're sort of over the bridges there.
Copy. I will set up for attack from the north to the south and will report over the bridges, Developer 1. Warrior Developer 1, you have visual on the bridge over the river?
Aye, firm. The northern one.
Copy. Developer 1 in hot over the bridge. Attack heading 180.
The for one clear hot.
Developer 1 egressing north of hot.
Copy, warrior request PD.
Warrior Developer 1 target is smoking.
Copy that. For one mission complete. Cleared RTB, and feel free to rejoin with Cloucher 1 on this frequency.
Copy that, thank you very much. Level 4-1 checking out. Claw 3-1, push Fox Mike 3-1.
Copy that. Fox Mike 3-1. And thank you very much, Warrior.
Thank you guys. And Warriors,